So we'll do some more small speedruns of the game. So we did Hufflepuff. Is my bot actually working? That is the question. There we go. It's just a bit slow. So we did Hufflepuff in 1 hour 31 just to get to map room. So that's unlocking talent points. What I do need is live split back up. How you doing, Jason? Alright, we do need to edit these splits because some of them are slightly wrong. So... doing quite alright. It's been a busy 2023 for me so far. I've seen you sort of, still streaming a little. Mostly from what I've seen is like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Speedruns. I've seen you do... I think on Discord I've seen you do a few things like off-stream. Like randomizers for games and stuff, but... yeah, it's similar to sort of myself of... I just stream when I can sort of find time and you get the sort of... the right mentality to stream. We've got Professor Ryan Hogsmeade. This is chapter 2, so the Locket. That's where you talk to Professor Fig. I might remove that just to Professor Hackett 1. Crossed Wands, Restricted Section. You can't really see what I'm doing. I'm just messing with the order of the stuff first. Herbology Potion is correct. Then you go straight out to see Natty do the first trial. Cross one with Professor Hackett. Alright, so that should be edited. Lurky lurk, because I'm in the office. No worries, Nat. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you're having a alright time. Or, well, good time, but work is work, so I understand. But I'm working on stuff for going back to college this fall. Oh, nice. What are you going to study? What are you going to return to? Alright, let's just test up my shortcut keys. So, 4 is skip. 5 is pass. 3 is go back. Alright, 2 is finish. Psychology is the degree I'm going for. I did psychology, and I find it very interesting, but don't take my word. I've not actually gone into the field yet. I'm still in a dead-end job. Just earning money. And of course still trying to find a part-time work so I can help pay for school. Yeah, unfortunately, college, school, university, whatever you call it, whether you're UK, Europe, or America, I know you're in America, but everyone's got different terminologies for it, is expensive. So, I've not done psych in a long time. I reckon I've still got most of my psych stuff from uni. I don't mind talking about it, but honestly, I think I'd be pretty much useless at this point. Because it's been 4 or 5 years. So... Alright. 3, 2, 1... With JY today. You don't even look that old, to be honest. Aw, thanks. Yeah. I'm a lot older than I should be, and I'm not where I'd probably want to be at the age I am at. So I'm 28.
Are you alright? You're hurt. Perhaps a bit. Take this. It's Wiggle World potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Honestly, the audio for this is a little weird. I don't know whether this is my capture card.
What happened? Poor George. I can't believe you.
I don't know whether it sounds really weird for yourselves or it's just my end.
A typical dragon would never. Professor? So, where are we? I'm not sure. The key you discovered was really porky.
It's a little, yeah.
And I'm the enchanted.
It's very deep. I'm gonna play up until like the first
I'd be better, sir, if you'd like to grab it.
Cutscene again.
I would.
Because maybe the next loading screen will fix it.
We've no idea who created this porky. Or why.
Because I've not changed any settings since yesterday. So it really shouldn't sound like that. Because like the music sounds correct. It's everything apart from the voices that sound weird.
How far did that porky take us? Farther from London than the carriage travelled. Was somewhere in the Scottish Highlands. So,
like if you're trying to make it a creepy vibe going on, this is definitely how I do the voices.
But Miriam sent that porky to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was
Very
meant
odd.
to lead to. If you're sure you're alright and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around. Absolutely, sir. Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
I hear a little bit of static in my headphones.
March your step. Where do you suppose?
I don't know whether the stream can hear the static or it's just me.
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
There's a small section up ahead of the game, I can read that. So if you just give me a second.
Wielded by a rare few. This seems to have been lost to time.
I need to check my capture card, I think. It's either that or the HDMI cable's a bit bad. So as far as schooling in the US, I'm working on applying for financial aid. That's the government funding I don't have to pay back. I'm trying to avoid loans as much as possible because that's what put people to... Yeah, in the UK, it's pretty much... it's all loaned out. And that's what everyone has to pay off. Which then causes all the issues.
Wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But
wow, this is bad.
no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it. Is that ice? It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment.
What the hell is going
Someone
on?
wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one word you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Thing is, I am not doing an hour and a half if all the voices like this.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
If the next cutscene section doesn't fix it, we are definitely going to get off. Yeah, get off this demonic. We're going to get off this demonic version of Hogwarts. I know I bought the Dark Arts section,
Now it's just ahead.
but honestly, it's got to be definitely the game, surely.
Steady yourself.
Because if I put
Reparo.
this through,
Oh, how embarrassing.
yeah. So sound alerts is clear.
Almost there.
Almost there. Jesus Christ. Talk about demonic. Leighton? Yeah. Speaking of Leighton, I need to play the Azran Legacy. I believe that's the only one I've got to catch up on and play. Then it'll be looking to wait for that new one. There are technically like spin-offs that I can play in the meantime as well. But they're not obviously vital as far as I'm aware.
What's this? Professor Fig.
I've never played a single one, and because of you and Vice, I hope I pronounced that right. I kind of want to now because I love puzzles / logic / game. Yeah, it's got lovely storylines, and it does really make you think. Some of them are like you can solve just like that. Some of them are like, are they tricking me? Is it like a double bluff? I don't know what's going on. Alright. We'll see in a second.
I don't believe it. Hello? Here we are.
No, we're not doing this. Hell nah.
When was the last time this fort was at?
Right, we need to figure out whether it's my capture card doing this or it's the game. So we'll load back into this.
What in Merlin's name?
Alright, this has got to be capture card. Let's just fully unplug that. Fully unplug that. Plug it back in. Let it think a second. There we go. That's my capture card. So we're gonna restart that. That was cursed as hell. And it seems I need to refresh. Where is it? Properties. There we go. So now you can actually see the game. I highly recommend them, and I'm going to presume you know where to get your hands on the games, but I do have the games I've used, which I can show you how to get. So I can send you like a copy and that. I need to look into retro achievements. Because it, like from what you've said, it does sound really cool. Right. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. Okay, we won't know until we get back into that cave of whether the voices are cursed or not. Fingers crossed they're not.
Are you alright?
That sounds a lot better.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Oh, George.
Luckily, you don't actually have to pay too much attention to this section.
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor?
Never.
Sir,
So,
where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to
let's see,
look around a
Curious.
bit.
Let's see. Curious Village,
I
Unmarked
would,
Beach, and Diabol Box all
but
have
stay
achievement
close.
sets. Spectre's Call,
We've no
London's
idea who
Holiday, and
created
London
this
Life
port key.
all have pages, which basically mean they're being
why.
considered to work on. So, yeah, you've got the first three. So, Curious Village, Diabolical Box / Pandora's Box, Lost Future / Unwound Future. Because obviously there's Europe and the Americans have two different titles and slight different puzzles. You've got the first three.
How far? did
The
that
spin-offs
port key take
are
us?
London Life and London Holiday. They're the ones I'm contemplating playing, but I'm not fully invested in.
Those ruins. Do you think
Sorry, Spectre's Call is like the fourth game in the series. So it'd be cool if they can get achievements for that.
Miriam sent that port key to
Um,
George for a reason. And I believe that she
But
and now George died in the pursuit of whatever
I do
it was
love good
meant to
achievement
lead to.
hunter.
If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't
It would just
mind
be interesting to
I'd
see
like
what
to
they've
have a look
classed as
around.
achievements, because I'm
Absolutely,
guessing
sir.
like
Good.
all hint
Let's
coins
see
is
if we can
one,
find a path,
solve all
however
puzzles
faded it
maybe,
may be.
finish each chapter, maybe the mini games.
Mind your
It's just
step.
interesting what they've sort of done.
Where do you suppose your wife?
And
got
it would be
the
interesting
port, sir?
because, like you
good
said, you
question.
can have
Miriam spent years searching
Challenge
for evidence of a
playthroughs.
long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic.
Yes, a powerful magic.
so if there is a
wielded by
specific
rare
trophy
being
like
seems to have
that
been
seems
lost
quite
to time.
interesting to run, I wouldn't mind doing sort of some challenge ones. Because I've thought about doing the game where you've got to do each puzzle in order, like 1 to 120. Sorry, I'm just doing my announcements at like 20 minutes into the stream. Wait, what the hell? This has never been an issue before. This game is really inconsistent. We're gonna restart that. Not every other time I've ever done this. I'm just gonna pause here because I was a bit slow on the start. Obviously these aren't official speedruns, so it doesn't matter too much.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
But yeah, doing sort of
Perhaps a bit.
fun, challenging speed
Take
runs
this.
of games I've
It's Wiggenweld
speed run pretty
potion.
much most
That
categories.
stuff will right you
Would
in
be
a
pretty
second.
cool. So I'll just explain the basis of why I'm speedrunning this section.
What happened?
Poor George.
Because in the game you get 4 different houses, the con rooms are all different areas of
What
the
the hell got into
castle,
that damn thing?
plus
Attacking a carriage
there's
mid-air?
a unique quest in the main
A typical
storyline to each
dragon would
house.
never.
Professor?
There might be a slight
Sir?
difference in
I'm not sure.
speed of getting
But that key you
through the main
discovered was clearly a
storyline.
port key.
Portkey?
So I'm going to
An
run
item
each
enchanted to
of
bring
the 4
whoever
houses
touches it
to
to
a
a
certain
specific
point,
place.
which I've decided is the map room, because that's just after Um,
I'm feeling better, sir.
do you like the
If
unique quest?
like to look around a bit.
So we've done Hufflepuff, which took an hour 31.
But stay close.
We're going to do Ravenclaw
We've
today.
no idea who created
Maybe
this
Gryffindor if
portkey.
we do 2 runs.
Or why?
But I've personally not done the Slytherin quest. Therefore, I won't be doing that until I've played through it casually. But it might turn out there is really no difference.
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the
So there's a chance there might be a couple of minutes difference.
Do you think
He was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us.
But there could be a
expected.
chance where there's
But
big
Miriam
big
sent
difference,
that
which is like
portkey
5-10
to
minutes
George for a
difference.
reason. And I believe that she and now George
It's going to be an
died
odd
in
one,
pursuit
and we won't
of
know what's going to
whatever it
happen
was
until we
meant to
do all
lead
4.
to. If you're sure you're all right,
But my hypothesis
and
on
wouldn't mind
this
indulging
is
me, I'd like to have a look
Ravenclaw
around.
should be that little bit quicker,
Let's see if we can
just
find
based
a
off the
path,
unique quest
however
line.
faded it may be.
If you don't want to hear spoilers of the unique quests, I would
Mind your
mute
step.
for the next couple of minutes.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good
So
question.
the 3 out of the 4 quests that I
Miriam spent
know,
years
disregarding
searching for
Slytherin,
evidence of a long-forgotten form of
Hufflepuff,
ancient
you've got to
magic.
go.
Ancient magic.
You don't mind spoilers, you
Yes.
probably won't play this.
A
No worries.
powerful
So
magic
the
wielded
3
by
unique
a rare
quests,
few.
everyone has
Seems
to
have been
complete
lost
all
to
3.
Hogwarts Castle was built by
Alright, we're not gonna run
and
too far
is
ahead.
itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey. but
So
I
Hufflepuff
am
I've
certain
done,
it was to do with that
and if you watch
search.
George's stream,
Ah, there's the path down below.
you'd have watched
This
him
way.
play it anyway. But you've got to go to the common room,
But sir, why was
Then
your wife
north of
searching for
Hogsmeade.
evidence of lost magic?
Miriam
in
wanted
which
to
you don't have like a
understand why
fast
such
travel point
powerful
to the
magic
section of
disappeared
North of
from the
Hogsmeade.
Wizarding world.
And then you've got to go to a
Spoke of the
cave,
good it
solve a
could do.
puzzle, and then Forbidden
But
Forest.
magic is no
The
different
whole
than any power.
quest line is for you to
What
basically
really
get to the
matters
Forbidden
is the
Forest
one who
on all
wields
4.
it.
So there's a bit of a trek on the Hufflepuff.
Is that ice?
While
It's not cold
Ravenclaw,
enough here.
you've got the
It
fast
appears
travel
to
to
be a sort of
Hogsmeade straight away.
Someone
You've got to go
wanted
to the
block this
Owlery, which you've
path.
got to fast travel quite
Let's see some
nearby.
of that one work
And
you
then
were
it's Forbidden
practicing.
Forest.
Focus on the center.
Gryffindor's a bit of an odd one, where you can fast travel in the castle to get to the person that informs you about the quest. Then you've got to go to Hogsmeade, play like a short
That
mini
was a bit
game.
rougher than I'd expected.
Then you get to go to the Forbidden Forest. But that mini game, I don't know whether it's set locations or whether it's RNG based. Because you basically play hide and seek with ghosts.
Ah,
And they're ghosts hide in pumpkins. So it's I've only played the Gryffindor side once, so
We're
it's hard to
close
know
now,
whether
it's
that's
just
RNG
ahead.
or... So Gryffindor could be slower based on RNG,
steady yourself.
but I believe Ravenclaw might be a bit quicker because you stay quite close to where you can fast travel. And there's not really much RNG involved. So, Slytherin, I have no clue about. That could be
Almost there.
quick, it could be slow. We'll have to see about that. But if I speedrun all 4, the idea
Why would
is
someone have built this here?
I'll make the
suspect
same
they value
kind
their
of
privacy.
errors that I would
Portkey
make.
led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for
The control
anything that
basically
seems
is myself.
out of place.
Because in theory, there's no point getting 4 different speedrunners to each a house. Because it's all different
That enchanted crystallized stone
capabilities
again.
and such. Whereas if I do all
But
4,
what could it be? What's this?
I can figure it out a little bit.
Professor Fig!
I'm sure I'll watch Hogwarts Legacy at some point too. Yeah, I'm playing it casually through on a Slytherin, like an evil Slytherin playthrough. George is doing a Hufflepuff, which could be turning evil.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
Where this
And
speedrun
how is there a
ends,
room
I'm
behind
behind.
What room?
I'm behind
I
it.
don't see anything.
How's that glow
Regarding
again? Like the glow on
distance
the
into the
portkey
game,
container.
whilst George is ahead of where this speedrun will end.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Going evil? No.
Where are we?
Yeah, my first
I
playthrough
don't
off stream,
Hello?
I did a Goody Two Shoes well, I say Goody Two Shoes. I did Hufflepuff the way I think I would have been at Hogwarts.
Here we are.
Just sort of helping people out. And generally just being interested in learning certain things.
When was the last time
But
this vault
having
was
some
accessed?
sass.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Eventually you'll die, and I'll have a nice hole for you guys. Guys?
Thank you for your
Yeah, George is, George has a unique perspective, to say the least.
What do you suppose we should be
But George
looking
is,
for?
I'm not
Platinum
sure.
Cult of the Land now.
Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to
So-
grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
I'm still debating whether I get that game eventually. 'Cause it might just be a nice chill one I play off stream.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes,
Revelio.
a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
No.
Revelio.
There!
I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start.
So,
There's that symbol again.
every speedrun
I
in this
don't
game
suppose
will have the
you'll wait
same
I do,
15,
Professor.
16 minute
That
run
symbol has the
intro.
same glow as the one I saw
It
on the
might be able to
portkey
be cut
container.
down, but
If what you
obviously
can see reveals the
not
way
much of
forward,
the
then I
dialogue
dare say we are about to
or some of the
discover
cutscenes can't be
secret of this
skipped.
vault. Lead the way.
You're blocked on how fast you can run at certain points. So,
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
come on, Professor
Stay
Fig,
close.
let's start running.
There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I believe we should just
I
be able
see
to
something
run
up ahead.
What is it?
that straight
That
line
glow
as
again,
well.
but on the floor.
Eventually we'll get you back into Kingdom Hearts. Eventually, maybe.
What happened?
When I moved
We'll have
towards
to
the
see
glow,
about that.
it suddenly seemed
I've
as
got
if
all the
brain
games, that's the
was
thing.
swirling
It's like,
about.
it's not I've got to
Are
buy
you
them.
all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
But the thing is, I won't ever...
I see
For a
some sort
while,
of
I don't think
statue,
I'll
but
actually-
only as a reflection in the floor.
I don't think I'll have,
Revelio.
like, scheduled
I
streams at
presume
all
this is
for a
what you
while.
saw reflected in the floor.
I think it'll just be as and
It
when.
is. The
for
reflection's
something like
still
that,
there,
you kind of
but the
want it
statue's
to be on a
positions
roll.
don't match. Wait.
Wait,
When
you
you
moved.
moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Yeah, there's no point forcing yourself to, like, stream or anything.
Lumos.
Well done.
now the reflection is turning towards me.
Because if you have to force yourself to stream, it's not going to be like the best of streams that you ideally want to do. Or that's what I find for myself anyway, when I force myself to stream. It's just... you're just not as motivated. Just disheartened, I think, is sort of the right sort of way to describe it. Oh, I needed that to hit me. Come on, one more, hit me. Oh, that was way too early. Hit me again. There we go. My timing. There we go. Sometimes there's like invisible barriers just to sort of prevent you going too early.
Where am I supposed to go? Oh, that's where they're leading me. What's happening? The wisps of magic. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice.
It seems I have no choice.
Find my way out of here. Potato, stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Now it will tell me the exact thing that I've been doing of use stupefy. Who's first? Who's gonna hit me first? Hello there. How you doing, Connor? I hope you had fun on the time off I gave you. I hope you're productive. The rest of the day was pretty quiet. It just quieted down. Yeah, hope you've had a good day after work. Protego. Because I'm spanning a triangle to skip.
Come.
A tub of ice cream, if I'm being completely honest. What? I thought you were meant to be bulking, not snacking. I'm going to be your worst enemy now, because all I'm going to be like is, are you sure you want to be eating that? No, I'm cutting. Yeah, but you got to cut to them both. But if you cut too much, you're always hungry though? Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If you cut too much too quickly, you're just going to be hungry and then it's going to be a downfall of... you just start snacking more. So it might be a case of, even though you switch what you were eating at work, maybe you just have more of the healthier option
We haven't missed the sorting
That
ceremony.
starting set split isn't too
I'm
much
no
of an issue.
expert, but
Because it all depends on how
seems
well or how quick
now,
those statues sort of
course, sir.
help you out with the
Thank
task
you.
you got to do.
Phineas, Nigellus. Professor Weasley!
And on my profile, Gryffindor's going to be the quickest, but just because it's there.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. You belong in...
Oh, Ravenclaw.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year.
Whether these full speed runs actually gauge any results, I'm just curious at this point. Hey.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. I suppose some introductions are in order.
One moment.
Must be.
That's not right either.
Hogwarts in your 5th year.
They're talking about me already.
That's just brilliant, Amit.
It's brilliant.
You'd think you could...
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside.
Good morning.
Okay.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Okay, Weasley, can we get a move on, please? I've got places to be.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
I believe most of, like, the Weasley section are probably roughly the same length.
Revelio. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bus and see what details the field guide...
Right. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities
Where the hell
like
is the
that,
fast travel?
inside and outside of the castle.
I believe it's just in this corridor.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
I'm hoping it's just in this corridor. Oh, it's just beyond this arch. There. Ah, good timing.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle.
Alright, I'm back from
Open
texting
it up and find
your
Central
girlfriend.
Hall.
No worries.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs
It is a
lead
time
directly
saver.
to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Out the way, lady.
That's...
Oh?
Good luck to...
It was nothing.
The map is...
Come on. Run! Lovely load. See, that's just unpredictable where in the cast it will load. You really think I'm gonna look like Professor Fig in 10 years? You cheeky shit.
I'm truly sorry.
My aunt.
Potato!
To remind him to finish the lesson.
I'd like to think I'm still gonna look a lot better than Fig does in 10 years.
That is not bad.
You are a...
Potato.
Potato!
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Excellent control there. Splendid!
Splendid!
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
What did I have for my tea? Nothing really. I haven't eaten yet.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw.
Because I ate
But
quite late at
certainly
work.
No sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you
I haven't
care
really
to give
eaten.
our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai,
You know
are
me,
the
I
red.
eat the
Clear?
last at work,
Yes,
so
sir. Here we go! Phew. Accio!
I'm just gonna lose all these matches on purpose.
There we go.
Yeah, I gotta cook some chicken breast later. If I'm not in work on Wednesday, I'll probably clean this up because it's raw meat. As long as when you cut it through, it's all white, you should be fine. If there's any pink, that's when you're going to be in trouble. Because I doubt you've got a temperature probe at home.
Let us make this,
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
You heard pink tastes better?
I'll say.
Well, for certain meats, yes. For chicken, hell
You
no.
will need it.
That's
This
sorry,
round
can you get the
settles
hell
it
away
all.
from me?
Watch this.
Phew. Accio! Here we go!
There we go.
I am nothing but consistent, if anything.
Be sharp.
Wow.
That is how it's done.
Okay. Now we're past that.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A word, if you would.
Because I don't have that spell, Connor.
Well,
Hello. How's the first day coming along?
Get out the way.
Oh.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little... Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yep, I did.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
I got Levioso now.
Remember. Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start.
Good
form.
I know.
Oh, I fully got your reference, Connor. I'm just ignoring it.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
You're just quoting Hermione. That's all it is. It's
Bad for a beginner.
It's not the first time I've heard it either, which is why I'm ignoring it, I'm afraid.
All right, that's enough.
Nice work.
You gotta quote some better stuff than the same regurgitated stuff I've been hearing in everyone else's stream and previous streams of
Till
mine.
next time.
Oh. Let me think. We were faster than quest updating.
What about the...
Have you...
Thinking it's hard, I give up. Alright, in all of these runs, I'm going to pick Natty to go to Hogsmeade with me. Alright, that split is kind of scuffed due to the fact that I missed it last time.
Ah, there you are.
This is the right one. Got it.
That was a bit of a quicker catch on that one.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task. Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
This is really a true test of where I am. Because he'll talk for a little
Very
bit.
good. If you would like to practice mending, we'll go with that broken.
I'm not going to practice mending. But Natty best be here when I turn up.
Oh, did you hear about the...
Yes.
Hello, looking for me?
Protego again. Okay. Let's go beat the trolls.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was... I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient runes. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
The fact that I laughed at
You
that
would
one,
not really
Connor,
call it elective when your mother was
when I've
always
seen it
elective,
before,
plus
it's...
you take it.
But for chat and VOD reasons. Why does Voldemort like using Twitter? Because he has no friends.
Everyone will tell you
Only
to visit at Christmas.
followers.
But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
What's the bet you definitely
I do
Googled
not mind
that?
the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting.
No, I use Safari.
But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Wow, someone still uses Safari.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
He's already seen the hippogriffs.
So at least we know who's the one person keeping Safari alive.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left.
Alright,
It's off limits to
who's
students,
there?
as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest.
You know who. Fucking hell.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She
thought-
knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class,
I expect
much can be
better
learned
from you,
outside
Connor.
of the castle walls.
I expect a
How are you
lot better
settling
from
in?
you.
I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my home.
Come on, Natty.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit wistful. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have
Hello,
you met
Mr.
our new
Moon.
fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
I mean, guys, ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise.
The barman says, we don't serve time travelers here. Hermione walks into the bar.
I have never seen him in such... Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade.
I thought it was later than it actually was. I was like, wait, I need to make dinner.
Rumors being what they are about goblins.
Alright,
and
no, it's
such,
only 3 minutes.
it might
Well,
be nice to
if
have a
it's
friend
based
who-
on like the normal time I used
I'll
to
keep that in
stream,
mind, Natty. Thank you.
I don't just be starting now. But yeah,
And here
it's
we
not
are.
that late, even with
It
you
is
being
hard to know
behind
where to start.
time-wise.
The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get Enjoy yourself. I will see you
Thank you.
soon.
I've done it again. I've just highlighted something random.
An inquiring mind. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Let's go get our wand. At the moment, I'm not too fussed on whether what specific wand type makes all the difference.
What do you think?
So we're just going to go with whatever it gives us.
Now.
Can you stop staring at me like this? We will talk later, Ollivander.
Do not.
welcome to J. Pippin's Potions. What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Your copy and pasta will have to be read a little bit later, Connor.
Well,
when I don't have to pay too much attention, obviously.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Why does Professor Snape stand in the middle of the road? So you never know what side he's on. These are getting questionable.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We have to wear him down! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
Arresto momentum! I like it! Do more of it!
Took him long enough. We need to make sure he stays that way. Potato, stupefy.
Oh my god, how many are you swinging? Connor, I can't just read every single message you put straight away. You will have to just be patient.
Potato.
Goodness.
Reparo.
Good to see you. I will see what it is.
One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Why can't Harry Potter tell the difference between the pot he uses to make potions and his best friend? Because they're both called Ron.
We were just talking about you.
It's just as bad.
Hello, sir.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
It's probably the best one out of all the ones you've sent, but still.
What?
I sell even more battle-worthy items. You're most welcome to go on with my shop at your...
Oh, Natty, come on. Get a move on.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know. I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Okay.
and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
What's the bet he's not in his office? He never is. Okay, you're out of jokes. I didn't know you started. Ah.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Ouch. I know, right? Alright, I know, right, Jason.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Lupin.
You know where to find.
It's fine. I know Connor. He'll be fine.
Glad you could make it. Looking.
Can I help you?
Don't know this man, never met him in my life. Well, considering what you've told me about how safe you are on the internet, I wouldn't put it past you.
We'll make you regret signing up.
There goes my way.
Let's bring it. You're better than that.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Alright.
Potato.
Nice one. Hope to see you back here again.
Yeah, I want to talk to you.
Hello, Luke.
Good one.
Oh, I didn't switch around cross wands and Professor Hecat again.
That's it.
Leviosa.
I think they're the only ones I need to switch.
Hello, Lucan. I'm
gonna take Natty into
Ready
this.
to get thrashed?
Oh, come on.
Mind the one. Give him what for.
You're better than that.
Unfortunately, it takes too long just to start switching who I'm taking into things. So, as much as I agree with Sebastian over Natty, it's just who's quickest to
The next
select
round
going
is for all
in.
the gobstones, so to speak.
There we go.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to... concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work. Practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets.
Cross Wands is in the wrong place. But I should be able to fast travel back to Cross Wands now, unlike last time.
Ah, there you are. So, shall we proceed? That man is...
This isn't a legit speedrun, Connor. I'm just doing testing of which house potentially is the best one to run early game.
Perhaps he'll have an idea.
And there's no official leaderboards to this speedrun yet, due to how new the game is. So next month is when the leaderboards open, but there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee of what the rules are, what speedrun types there will be.
And
because of the unique locations of the common rooms. Go. Thank you. Because the unique location of common rooms, plus the unique quest line for each, I'm just figuring out if there's any sort of actual speed difference.
quick,
I'm afraid you would never take the job as manager straight away, because you, like I keep telling you, you've not done duty manager or assistant manager. And let's be honest, you really have to get very big in Twitch to be able to go full time and manage off of it.
The key.
I'm slightly behind on this walk. That's fine.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, find that book.
I'll be quieter than Ghost. Don't let her see you.
I'd love to. In my mind, I'd love to be.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
Yeah.
So what is it you've been looking for?
Both me and Jason can confirm, even having world records doesn't make you become super popular, massive in the speedrun community.
Everyone else is
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron?
I've not really looked at the settings yet.
No.
Connor.
Tried everyone
but I am leaving all the settings the same for the first 4
I can
runs.
research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're on.
Because if I switch them off,
Which is
there
what,
will be
precisely?
sort of big
I'll
difference.
know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we
Yeah,
here?
I believe Jason's got. I don't know whether you still world records or you had it in the past. I can't quite remember.
You'll get caught.
I've got the odd world record in the odd thing, but they're not very popular or massive speedruns in general. You have one left. Most of mine have been taken from me.
Now,
but obviously I'm not running the most optimal like language and settings on some of the runs I do. So most of mine are just like, I got them because they were a smallish sort of run. And only just more recently when people decided they want to run the category, it's sort of gone from me.
Where might this lead?
I think most of my world records now hold in like mobile versions of the games instead of like the main like DS.
Not surprising.
You have two?
Cards at the ready. Incendio.
I don't think I can actually collect that.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Just in case I jump at the end.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
But to where? Most of like the big speedrunners are ones that have been doing it for years, built up the community.
Best keep my
Either
wits
have
about
all the
me.
world records or compete for them. And it's more sort of like the really popular games.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
What I found weird about the Harry Potter books was the change in tone. The first four books were light hearted, but the fifth was dead serious. I thought you were actually going to be talking to me about some actual meaningful, thoughtful stuff regarding the books and everything. But no, just no. No.
Sebastian.
Wow. Wow. I honestly thought you were coming up with something meaningful. I am meant to fast travel, but because how long it takes to update the quests, we will quickly unlock herbology.
What are you up?
No, I need the flag. Thankfully, that's not a spoiler for me anymore. Yeah. Come on, Connor.
Potato.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood.
No, he's not serious. He's Fig.
It is.
I love Harry Potter, but after
unorthodox,
reading the
to say
chapter
the
The Death Day Party, I realised something about Nearly Headless
It's
Nick.
inconceivable. It's...
He was a very poorly executed
Fig,
character.
you have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
God.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black.
You need to go to a
It
different
was a book we
website
were
for
after.
these jokes.
Protego!
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them.
It's herbology time.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Protego!
When you're ahead of the quest line, because you know where you're going. You know what it's called though? This is not a joke, I'm making an observation. Death Day Party Run is in this game. Yeah, it is. Oh. That was a distraction. It is indeed in this game. If you asked me to go find it now, I honestly would probably be lost.
Let's see if we've a new school champion.
I get lost just trying to find other common rooms, to be honest, except for Ravenclaw. And,
Let's see how to
Hufflepuff.
balance my... This means restorative properties make it a vital ingredient. Well...
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Here we are. Hope. Now, see that dummy? Welcome to the rest. They can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Okay, where's the teacher going to be today? Professor Garlick can be anywhere in this room. Okay, she's at the back.
Helpful reminder as
The
to why
closest
we
I've had her is
always
near the door.
wear our
Oh, where's she
dragonhide
running?
gloves.
There's no point fast travelling here, I don't believe.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
Oh, that's all.
I would like to talk to
Split.
you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an
You're
additional
apologising about this next one,
Please
okay.
complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Protego!
Why did Harry Potter get pulled over for speeding?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Because he didn't expect no
Please
trouble.
be meticulous when adding powder to your potions.
Ah, yeah, you
One
should
ounce
apologise for that
would
one.
be
Wow.
disastrous.
Wow. It's inventive, I'll give it that. But wow. Wow. You heard correctly. Come on, Weasley, we've got stuff to be talking about here.
I simply need...
I've...
Keep your Remember, precision. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it?
And now we add the Mallow Suite, and that's odd.
We got 25 seconds.
What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Are you doing Hades runs? Nice.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
How are they going? I do need to be here. You're like 2 trophies away from the plat. Nice. What have you got left to do? Please tell me you don't have something like do a run without getting here. That would be insane to have to do. Nice, George. Also, hello. Shadow Jason!
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
What are you likely to stream today, George, if you're streaming?
Wonder who lives.
It is good to see you.
Hogwarts Legacy tonight? Nice. Come on, Natty. I hate it when it does this.
I am not going to.
Good.
Be on your guard.
How dare you?
How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
The boxes haven't loaded in.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
Oh. Did you see that? I just attacked her. I just fully incendioed her. I don't know if you're gonna get this one, but what did Harry say to Hermione when she lent him a galleon? Thanks for the gold.
Do you really think we can hold them off?
I'm not going to.
You take this! You become a bad gate body!
I've got on max rank the keepsakes and Hades, which are items you equip for the runs, and then reach the epilogue, which is easy. And I'm mostly just putting it off so I can pop the plat with that one. Oh, okay. So you're trying to... Oh, I've messed this one up. I need to go speak to her first. So you're just trying to pop them all at the same time.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallow Sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallow Suite.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features.
Trying to be efficient. Also, it'd be cool a moment for the plat screenshot clip. Yeah.
And we'll see what happens.
It is cool that it does screenshot.
My word! Did you see that?
Screenshot each time you do a trophy. But I don't know whether this is possible. I kind of really want it so you can reset the trophies. Not so you lose them, but if you play like the game again, you can see where you would have earned the trophies.
What a day.
But
I can hardly believe it.
I take...
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Hogwarts. This one. This one. Yeah, I agree with you. I do like it when the plaque comes at the very end.
Greetings. I understand you're quite
Potato.
a rising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have actually picked one as a person.
We can make this a real victory.
I need cast Incendio once and dodge 10 times. Well, I don't think that would count.
Come on.
One. Two. I won't count that because it kind of didn't work. No. I'm gonna count that as 4. 5. 6. 7. Jesus Christ. 8. 9.
Yes.
I'm just gonna guess I did what I needed from Professor Heggett there. I might just see it update as I walk in. Fingers crossed.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I... Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Oh. George. Oh, it's fitting that out again.
Revelio.
Good work. The dummy is here if you practice.
I think the person who made this website gave up at this point. What did Ron say when he kissed Hermione? Your parents may be muggles, but that kiss was magic.
Than Hogsmeade.
Yeah, I think the person definitely gave up at that point. Okay.
Of course.
So I fast travel to here. I did that about so much. When you get old, we can sacrifice you to the tentacle god. And you'll love that, right, guys? Right? Yeah, Cult of the Lamb, you came out with quite a few cracking statements. I'm now genuinely interested if Ravenclaw's quicker. Yeah, I'm contemplating Cult of the Lamb, but it'd probably be one of those that I don't stream. It's more of I just play on my own time.
Mr. Ollivander mentioned. Must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Here's a welcome surprise. Nothing. Accio! I recognize these handles. Summoning charm should do the trick. I'll take that, thank you. I'd best keep looking. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. No statues here. This will do nicely. Nothing. I'd best keep. Here's a welcome surprise. No statues here. Nothing. I'll take that, thank you. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. What's happening?
Yeah, you've been trying to get me to play Thousand Year Door.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Included.
The closest thing to Paper Mario, which I think it was Mario and Luigi. It was a weird one. That is coming to the Switch. I can't quite remember the name. After I do this, I can search it. But it was like paper style. It was really sort of weird, but good. I believe it was DS.
Here I am, as good as my...
Come on, Tractor, this way, quicker please.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering.
Alright.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Bowser's... It might have been Bowser's Inside Story.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
I want to say it was Oh, I've run the wrong way. Bowser's Inside Story sounds the most familiar.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is.
I believe I might have played
Ingenuous.
Partners in Time as well. I've either played both of them or it's just one of them. I want to say I played both, but that was when I was a lot younger, when it like first came out, so I probably didn't really understand.
Aren't you a little far from us?
Redrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Pitiful.
No risk those loyalists will...
You want to play Superstar Saga and Zelda Minish Cap and Switch? I really might just have to have
I wonder how big this
a
place
lot of
is.
like the retro games play. If you haven't played that one, then what are you doing? Play it. Oh, if they don't add GameCube games to the Switch, they are seriously missing out on a trick.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Come on.
Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
That was a great triple kill.
Remarkable.
I reckon it's going to be very close times between these two. And I made a couple of errors on the Hufflepuff one.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down me.
These lot won't follow me down here.
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Incendio!
Come on.
I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
There's so many sort of retro games out on the Switch that I would really like to play, but it's one of those things of, is it something I'd want to play stream-wise? It's something I want to just play casually.
Getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Okay. Someone yell at me to replay Thousand Year Door after I'm done with the huge backlog of games. Yeah, it's the backlog of games. Oh, what? I have so many games I want to retro achievement for, Rob. Primarily because PS2 support was added very recently. Like, honestly, there's so many.
I've seen this before.
If it supports quite a few different like
restricted section.
sections, what? Not sections, like.
Where am I?
Consoles, shall we say?
Starting to flood?
I would love it. Yeah, consoles was the word I was looking for.
How am I being protected?
Like, there's so many PS1, 2 sort of games, DS, Game Boy Advance, even like old PC games which you can't really play anywhere because they're not on Steam. You have to have a disc.
I hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Oh, by the way, I was done with that quite a while ago. How specific quests should have been done when I was sent to the forest, so it should have been at the top of the gallery. Jackdaw's Rest is when I pick the pages up. I might only just do the one run today, I don't know. Alright. NES, SNES, PS1, 2, DS, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy itself, PSP, Dreamcast and 64 all supported games right now. Oh, and Sega Genesis, sorry. And Saturn 2, I guess. So many. I need to change my commands. Let's edit this one. So for Ravenclaw. So for Ravenclaw we got 101.25.24. Did I put seconds in the last one? Yeah. So if the command works and is updated, command bot, do your thing. I don't think I can do it from the bot itself. We can see a slight time difference of, what, 6 minutes? I'm rounding, so it's not. It's about 5 minutes something. For a Ravenclaw to a Hufflepuff. But this is just, like, the first quarter of the game, maybe? Because the first... If we say this is the first quarter... it's very packed in. The only things that we'd be adding into the very first bit is collecting pages as we go, but nothing out of our way. But 5 minute difference is pretty big in terms of speedrunning. Because most people are like, we need to shave seconds off, but that's when you get to like the top end. So, we'll probably do a Gryffindor run at some point this week, but we'll also look to continue our Slytherin playthrough, because if we do one stream of our Slytherin playthrough, we can finish off the Slytherin speedrun getting to this point. You never know, this actually might be a category in which I highly doubt, because it's a very short one, but you never know with games of what categories people will run. So I will end it there. I'm not going to bother I'm not really going to bother doing another run, but we are going to go over to George. So let's go raid George. Thank you all for being here. And it's nice seeing you, Jason. I hope to catch you streaming again. Every so often I do lurk in your streams. But often when it's like the Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't understand Yu-Gi-Oh! Whatsoever. So it's just... you're doing stuff and I'm like, I don't want to interrupt you. I will here support you in the shadows, but... you do you, sort of thing. So yeah. But I will see you over in George's chat. I don't need live split open anymore. Okay, live split is having a hissy fit. Oh, okay. So I will see you over in George's chat, and thank you all for being here, and stay awesome.